Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Arkansas RC newbie, and on today's episode, it is new suspension day. So if you guys like new suspension as much as I do, especially for a good price, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. A little bit of initial impressions. We're going to see if we can install it on the RGT today. Let's get into it. Alright guys, now before we break into the Injoras, I wanted to show you guys the shocks that are on the RGT at the moment. These are the shocks. They're not terrible. A lot of the guys out there actually said that they've had some more expensive crawlers actually came with shocks that look just like this. Now these are about 90 millimeters of travel. The springs are very soft, and the problem when I'm crawling is this rig is so top heavy. As soon as I start experiencing some flex or something like that, these guys here just want to shoot down immediately, then the crawler wants to flip. So one of the crawler guys with our group actually gave me some rubber bands I've been strapping to the top of the body mount down here, down to the axle, and it helps keep it nice and compressed. But then again, we have that problem of it just wanting to slowly decompress and droop, and then it catches itself and I start to flip over. So hopefully these Injoras get the job done. These bores aren't too wide. They're made of plastic. They're kind of some crappy quality. So for $27, I picked up a set of 4 shocks off of Amazon. We'll put some affiliate links down in the description below for you guys. But let's look at these. Let's cut them open. Now these things have gotten some really good reviews. They're all aluminum, and the only thing, you can kind of feel it in this one here, is it said you might want to make sure you get some shock oil so we can add it to these guys, because some of them come dry. But we have a little bit of adjustment here. But all in all, you get like a choice between black on red or red on black. And it does come with 2 different styles of springs. I think these are the like mediums, and then maybe inside here are the real stiff ones. These things do feel pretty good, and it looks like it's gonna be a heck of an upgrade over my plastic ones over here. It also comes with some different mounts here for your crawler body, and there are some O-rings and different things inside there as well. And you get 2 per pack. But guys, let's open one of these up and let's add some oil. The oil I'm going to be using today, I got some Traxxas 50 weight. Some of the guys run like 40, but I want something that was really slow whenever it comes time to compress or decompress, because this crawler is so top heavy. So I figured the slower the better, just give me a little bit better crawling options. But alright guys, let's get it swapped out. Let's open this guy up and let's add some oil to it. I think that's what we need to do. And then we'll look at just installing it on the front end and kind of taking a look. I do like having that little screw adjuster there. That is nice. I'm probably going to set these things really soft. And this is completely dry. Okay, so inside there is completely dry. So good thing we got some oil. Now let's go ahead and add a little bit. Alright, so I guess what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and squeeze this guy, we'll decompress it, hold it down, add some oil, just kind of let her open back up. The shock does feel really good quality. Again, it's all aluminum housing, and I don't know if we want to fill that up, but I got it pretty close. I got it pretty close to the top there. I like that little rubber gasket on this guy. Let's close them up. Hopefully we won't get any spillover. Oh yeah, way too much. I probably should take some out. That's all it wants to compress now. Way too much oil. Let's take some out. Alright, took some oil out of there. Now let's see how it feels. That's a little bit better, but it still doesn't feel as smooth as it could be. It kind of feels like it's wearing on that stanchion a little bit. Alright guys, I'm going to take this shock off. I got the front right changed out, and I'm not too impressed. I mean, I know these things are only $26, and I mean they list crawling, but it's just the when it comes time for them to decompress, they're super fast. Alright, you see there's actually there's a pretty good amount of dampening there. I mean, it's not like shooting up, but it's actually just kind of progressively getting faster, right? Now I added oil, 50 weight, and I don't know if it's a weight issue, but why don't you look at this one. It just shoots up completely. Now the thing I'm disappointed with is the other, the spring that it comes with. That spring is stiff as can be. So I thought maybe it'd be a lot softer than this one, but really, I mean, I got this thing trimmed out pretty much to as much travel as I can go. I got it all the way up to the top as much as it'll go. And yeah, it's still really, really fast. Now maybe if I get some thicker oil, but I mean I have to go with like maybe like, I don't know, they sell 80 weight or something like that I might have to hit. It's just super, super fast, man. Alright, so this is what I had to end up doing. So I used bolt spacers that the pack comes with. The large one on the inside, or on the outside, and the smaller one on the inside. And I've used the mounting hardware, the bolts, because they're just a little bit longer threaded. But I had to do that because the bores are so big that they're actually grinding on the body mount here, or the shock mount, both posts, right? And what I don't like about these things is when you're back here, we'll try to get a shot for you, all the weight's forward right now, right? I'm lifting up the tail end of the crawler. And I go here, all the way to one side, it still doesn't compress completely. I mean, look at that, there's still about 2 or 3 millimeters in there, and it won't compress. And the same exact thing on the opposite side. So, again, these are right around 90 millimeters, guys. And they look cool. They feel great. But I'm not going to run these on my crawler. These will not do anything for it. They're very bouncy. Okay. I mean, my crawler's not very heavy, but it's going to have to be crazy amount of weight in order just to actually make these things work a little bit. I mean, these guys here, the ones we took off, are so much better. I think what I'm going to do is send those Injoras back. I'm going to get me some new oil, maybe some thicker stuff, or probably maybe just use that 50 weight. And put it on these guys here, and just kind of change out the oil with these. These right here work really well. I know what I'm getting myself into. These ones here are just, I mean, look at that. It's like a mattress. I mean, maybe some of those Desert Kings, I don't know. I was really looking forward to installing these guys and crawling and showing you guys what they have to offer, but I'm not going to be putting that on my crawler. That's not going to work at all. So I guess I'm going to go with the old school guys here and just change out some oil. Alright guys, well there you have it. I'm returning the Injora shocks. Just not what I wanted. They're kind of crappy. The quality feels really good after you get done adding the oil. It's just the whole dampening effect. It's so fast, and really these are not crawler shocks. Big bore. I think this is probably a little more suited maybe towards somebody that's going to be doing a, I don't know, like a stadium truck build or something, maybe some more racing style, but definitely for crawling, not the shock that you want, at least the one that I don't want. So 90 millimeters of travel, it was a fail, but I can say we got some new shock oil added in the RGT, the original shocks, and they are buttery smooth. So I'll probably be rocking these out for a little bit. Guys, if you have any suggestions on a shock that I should get or be looking for, some budget stuff, let me know in the comments down below, guys. But hey, that was another Arkansas RC newbie episode. I appreciate you guys watching, man. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe. Tell your friends. Share the videos. We're just trying to get better one upgrade at a time. And it's definitely has been a process, and obviously it's been a learning experience. But we will see you on the next one, guys. I am disappointed.